Tū mai Taranaki tiketike mai rā tātou. Roto I te kawa tapu hāpaia tō mana. Torotika ki Rangi Torotika ki Rangi
Tū mai Taranaki tiketike mai rā tātou, roto I te kawa tapu hāpaia tō mana, Torotika ki Rangi ta mauri ora. Mauri ora I te wānau, mauri ora. Ai rā, are we pumped and are we excited to kōrero with you today? And as you can see, we have our whanaunga here, Angie, and we are talking all things Taranaki Tū Mai 2022. I know te wānau, so we thought we'd just do a bit of a live broadcast, really, just to give our wānau an update on where things are at. Tēnā koe te whanaunga, Angie, pēhea.
Pai rawa, tēnā koe e hoa, Ray, and tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou I te whānau o Taranaki Iwi. Kia ora.
Kia ora, kia ora. So, yes, like we've just mentioned there, te wānau, so yes, as you know, we have Taranaki Tū Mai coming up later on in November. And we thought we just wanted to share with wānau just in regards to our preparations as we gear up once again for the events that we've all been waiting for anticipation. So as we know, due to the COVID side of things, we had to postpone our festival twice, but hey aha, here we are now, and we are getting ready, and we're pumped and we're ready to do it. So what we thought we'd just share with wānau today is just to give everybody a bit of an update. So as you would have known or seen, should I say, on our Facebook page, we've been just communicating with our wānau just to let you know, in particular, some of the codes or the sports that we're needing some participants on. So, e te whanaunga, Angie, give us an update in regards to, how many wānau we've got registered at the moment, and what are the, I suppose, we're needing more wānau in certain sports. So share that with wānau just so that we can look at how we can get more people on board for this.
Ai, ka pai, Ray. So at the moment we have around about 225 adults registered, and just over 200 tamariki, which is amazing. I do know that some whānau still need to register, but that's kei te pai. So we'll talk about that toward the end there. But once we come to the sport and activities, most of them are actually full, which is great. But with, as Ray said, as you said, cousin, we have moved it a couple of times, and then obviously with that comes other commitments. So would you like me to start mentioning some of the sport and activity that we're needing?
Cousin. Yeah, that would be great. So I think really the great thing here is just that our whanaunga Angie's just going to share with wānau. So like she's mentioned, we've already still captured registrations throughout the first two phases. And Angie's been working tirelessly just in the background, making sure wānau that had registered to originally attend the kaupapa last year, just to make sure that the dates, as you can see here, running down the bottom of our screen, is from the 4th to the 6th of November, that whānau can still participate. So please, cousin, share with us what codes or sports are we needing to still have whānau register just to complete them?
Ka pai whānau. So as you are mostly aware, some of the sport do start on the Friday, and I think it's only the basketball that's played both the Friday and the Saturday. So in mentioning that basketball is full. But what I'll do is I'll mention the sport that we're probably needing the numbers for. So marching first thing Saturday morning. We probably still need about 2 for them, but we do need a tāne. That is one of the rules. We do need a tāne for that for our marching team. Then we head into, actually I'll go back to the Friday sports that are playing just on the Friday. So we do have a 3K run. It is around the hub. I don't know the course yet, but so the run is actually unlimited. So no mai haere mai, if 3Ks is you, well then,
if you've got any runners out there, then
absolutely, I know.
Unlimited. Yeah, no,
all right.
awesome.
So that's definitely unlimited. So that's great. The more the merrier in the running. We do have what's a new sport called e-sport. So for those more based for taihohi, tamariki that like gaming. So we do need 2 for that. That will be run at the Ngati Ruanui. They have a tech lab set up down there. So that's
pretty neat too, isn't it? Oh, aroha mai te whānau. We just seem to have a bit of technical issues there. Kei te pai, we'll just wait for our whanaunga Angie to come back in. So pretty much the main thing there is that, like Angie's mentioned, is that there is the esports. So our wānau at the Ngāti Ruanui office have actually got a purpose-fit actual facility there. So for that, yeah, they are well prepared and looking forward to that. So we're just going to bring our whanaunga Angie back in, who just had a few technical difficulties. No mai, oki mai te wānau, whanaunga, aroha mai. There we go.
There we go.
Right? How it wouldn't be tech if we didn't have
exactly.
issues.
Help.
I was just sharing with wānau that yes, our Ngāti Ruanui whanaunga have got a purposely built tech lab down the bottom. So just tell us, with that esports side of thing, how many participants are we needing for that?
There's only actually 8 in total. So there's 2 different games. So one is a team of 4, and then the other is individuals of 4. So
beautiful.
We just
Do
need
we need
one
more participants for that? One for
just
each?
one for each. One for each.
One for each there, wānau. So, and what's our next code there?
So, our golf and our bowls and our darts is all full for that Friday.
Beautiful.
Which is great. Sorry, guys, I'm reading off my paper here. We have the crow, and another sport that's been introduced this year from Ngati Ruanui is croquet. So we do need one more for croquet. It's only 4 in total, 4 whānau in total.
So thanks you, whānau. If you know how to play croquet, then we know we need one more there. Back to you, cousin.
Ka pai. So, and then we'll be heading into the Saturday. So we do start off with our March Pass, which is the whole whānau, all of the iwi coming together. And then I think the first official sport is the marching. So as I said earlier, that's where we need a couple, and one of them being a tāne.
Ka pai.
So, what we're needing though is our rugby, looking at our rugby, wahine. So it is 7s. It's not a full 15 aside, it is 7s. We do actually need a whole team for our wahine rugby. And just speaking on that, we need a coordinator as well for that. So I know out there that are rugby, into their rugby, please,
Ka pai. Yes, so if you're out there, wānau, and you've got a ladies team there, you've got a whānau wahine, want to come along and play the 7-a-side rugby for us, that'd be great. What else are we needing there, whanaunga?
Just on the tāne side as well. We probably just have half a rugby for the tāne 7s as well. So probably need another, half a team there. So I think they take on 14 players in total, obviously with the 7 being on the field, but we probably need another 7 players there.
No, that's cool. So we're both needing players for both the wahine and tāne rugby team, which is great. What else do we need there, whanaunga?
And talking about the rugby league side, so again we have probably half a team. That's a 9-a-side this year. It is only for tāne. We don't have a wahine competition. But Kate Pai. So they will hold up to 19 players in that on the Tāne Rugby League side. So we're probably needing another 10 players, just so that when it's a whole day of rotation, it's good that we have those sides full. All right, so and just touch out. We're putting in 3-4 touch teams this year, so we only need a couple more there for the touch. That's always a very, very popular sport, hence why they do have most of the iwi in the past have had unlimited numbers for touch, which has been great. So that's been well supported. But another couple of players, and we'll be all set for those teams.
So I suppose really the main thing here, Wano, is that so we do have space left. So as our whanaunga Angie has shared with you, is that some of the sports are already full, which is great. But the sports that we've just mentioned, there are a couple here and there, but I think the main thing to point out there is our field sports, which is the rugby sevens, he tāne he wahine, along with the league nines, he tāne. So it's really important that if you are wanting to play in those particular three sports, that we do need to get quite a few more registrations so that we're able to field a team. And if we can't, I suppose if we don't get enough, then we won't be able to put a team in there. So no pressure, Te Wano, but I do know we do have some pretty good league and rugby players out there.
Absolutely, we do.
It's still not too late. There still is a bit of time in regards to our registrations. But Angie, can you just share with us, when are we looking at closing our registrations for our campaign for Taranaki Tū Mai this year?
Ka pai. So it's actually at the end of this week. So this Friday, the 26th of August, you'll see that coming along down the bottom there. Perfect. So I do know that some whānau still need to register that have intentions of joining us at Tū Mai this year. So it's an online registration form, which we'll give you some details about that in a moment.
And I think just to mention there, like Angie has said, whānau, there's still a couple more days. We've been gathering registrations for just about close to a year now. So, it's really great to see the numbers that we've got. But yes, so the registrations are open until 5 o'clock this Friday. And the great thing about it is that all you have to do is head to our Facebook page, and at the top of our Facebook page is the pinned post, which you will see, the actual Taranaki Tū Mai 2022 pānui, and in that particular pānui or Facebook post, there is a link. So all you have to do is click on that link and fill out the form. And the great thing about it is that if you have got tamariki or rangatahi, taiahi that are under 18 as well, you can register them as well. But I think also one thing to mention is that whānau that aren't wanting to participate in a code, but just wanting to come along and be whānau or kaitautoko, you are able to do that. Is that correct, cousin?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's on the same registration form, online form. So you just tick the supporter kaitautoko, and then you can be a part of an amazing weekend. And just on that too, cousin, it's great that the online registration form has been open for, oh my gosh, 1.5
years.
2 odd years, and a long time. But it's the same registration form, whānau. We haven't recreated. So you'll see a couple of changes where maybe some of the sport or activity are full, and it'll just indicate that. And then, but you can always pick an option 2 as well, which has been great.
Well, I think really, Te Wano, we don't want to put too much information out there in regards to what else is going to be happening, but what we're going to do is that we will continue to do updates like we have done today, just with our preparations for Taranaki Tū Mai. But most importantly, the main thing here is that we wanted to get as many of our whānau home and just being a part of the kaupapa. And as Angie knows, the kaupapa that we have here is amazing. Ngā iwi o Taranaki are all together. So from right around our maunga, around 8 iwi come together and spend time together. It's just an amazing kaupapa. So, we're really looking forward to really sharing another Taranaki Tū Mai with all of our whānau. But for our whānau out there, if you do have any pātai in particular in regards to Taranaki Tū Mai, please get in contact with our whanaunga Angie. As you can see, scrolling down the bottom is her contact details, and she will take care of any pātai or anything in particular with our campaign for Taranaki Tū Mai.
Cool.
But other than that, e te wānau, like I mentioned, we will keep you updated and informed in regards to what it's going to be look like after our registrations and so forth have been done. But in the meantime, like we've just mentioned at the beginning of this particular, of our live feed, is that we just wanted to give everybody an update in regards to where we're at. But before we finish off there today, e te wānanga Angie, was there anything else that you'd like to share with our wānau?
Hi, whānau. So obviously there are more sport there, but you'll see that all on our social media platforms. Now also, if you're inquiring about accommodation, we're fortunate to be able to stay at Aotearoa Marae. It's only about a 7-minute drive from Te Hāwera, inland from Te Hāwera. So again, if you're wanting to have accommodation over the Friday, Saturday, or the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, actually, we have it open till. You tick, when you register, just tick the accommodation and we'll be able to pop you down on that on that list.
Lovely. Ka pai. And that's a good thing to mention too, te wānau. So everybody that has registered, the email address that you would have supplied in your online registration form is the main source of communication that we will use to contact you. So what will happen is that our wānau after the fact, especially our wānau that are wanting to stay at Aotearoa Marae, you will be contacted and there will be further updates and communications given out as we move towards the 4th of November. So that's it from us here today at the Iwi. Thank you for joining our live feed today, and watch this space, and we will be back on the live airwaves giving you an update in regards to our preparation for Taranaki Tū Mai. But from us here at home to our wānau near and far, take care, and we will see you again soon. Me tōngai harakeke.
Me tōngai harakeke. Kia ora mai.
Everything up over Ki Roto, Taranaki Kireroi me matakitaki no tuku roi matae tuku roi matae Ayatu e te iwi e Arawe atou iwi Motira me wei te ngaro tatitanga Ana tau eke Ana tau eke No reira e te iwi e Tiraka ki o moru tonu Neiri ro te ngaro mote a te tonu atu Au e tau ki e Au e tau ki Au e tau ki Tū mai Taranaki Tū mai Taranaki e Tiketike mai a tātou Roto i te kawa tapu hāpaia tōmana Torotika ki a rangi e Torotika ki a